Hey everybody, hey Butterfly family. Today is December the 11th, 2023. I welcome you all. I thank you for caring. I really do. You didn't have to watch this video on the missing Layla Santanello. I've done a reading on her before, 4 months ago. It's been 4 months. I know. I was hoping that she'll be found by now. But see, it's not when we want to. Everything's in the Most High God divine timing. Let me just say that. Um, but as I stated, I did a reading on Layla 4 months ago, and a lot came out of that reading. And I did mention, I mentioned to the viewers, I said, you know what? I said I'm gonna sit back and wait. I like for things to play out. And I said back then, I said, if she hasn't been found or anything within 3 weeks, I will revisit this case. Well, 4 months has gone by, okay? So I want to keep my word and go ahead and revisit this case. I just felt the need to, 'cause I like to be led by the spirit. I don't like to just jump on anything for the hell of it. I have to be led by the spirit to do something, because energy needs to flow. It can't be rushed. So with that being said, many of you know I had, started my new TikTok social media account, and it helps, it helps me to get more attention on my channel and for more people to see, what I do. And also when it comes to cases, I will post them also up on TikTok. And somebody named Jennifer had become a friend of mine on TikTok. I assume it was Layla's mom, but it wasn't. This particular Jennifer, she had uploaded two videos of Layla's mom um, pouring out to the public for help. Okay, and she lets me know, well, no, I'm not the Jennifer that you think I am. Um, that's another Jennifer. So anyway, I ended up finding Layla's mom TikTok page, and I had left her a message to let her know that I was planning on doing an update reading on her daughter, and I pretty much was hoping, to get her blessings. What I'm going to do today is December the 11th, so I'll probably end up posting. I'm probably going to hold off and wait till tomorrow, but I just feel led by the spirit to do this reading, because maybe there's something in this reading. It might be some gems in here that her mom or her loved one need to look at. Now, a lot came out in that last reading. Let me just say that a lot came out. I don't know Layla, but God knows her, okay? And I'm just led by the spirit. I can't control what comes out. A lot of times I let me and my butterfly, they already know a lot of information that comes out, the family member will probably know what it means. See, a lot that came out my last reading, when I saw her mom do an interview right here, her mom was on, it's called Law and Crime, and this man was interviewing her mom, right? And this is the interview. Her mom was stating a lot of things that came out in my reading, as far as a lot of rumors that her mom was hearing concerning her daughter. As far as they were saying that her daughter could have been seeing somebody else. But the point I'm trying to make is a lot of a lot of what came out of this reading, her mom was speaking, a lot of it came out my reading, as far as, it's a possibility, even though her daughter had a child already and she was seeing her child's father, but it was a lot of, abuse that was going on in that relationship. See, all that came out of my reading. Okay. But here this is what 3 days later, her mom is doing an interview talking about it. So I thought it was very interesting how, things, that's why I said things have to play out. I know a lot of y'all want like quick, answers, but things have to play out. Okay. And all of us as readers, we're all different, but we do make a difference. It's like putting a piece to the puzzles. But anyway, with that being said, family, this is the reading I did on her 4 months ago. And I just now did a private reading, okay, on Layla, and a lot of the same information came right back out. The only difference is I'm using a different um I'm using a different Oracle layout that I didn't use. Well, let me just say different spreads. I say that, okay? Cause I like to put my own energy in my own work. But this is right here is the video I did on Layla 4 months ago, okay? And a lot did come out in this reading. A lot came out. But see, a lot of it I kind of forgotten until I was listening to her mom, being interviewed, and it kind of came back to me. So I had to go back and look at this again. Okay, and a lot of things her mom said, a lot of it came out in my reading, as far as the rumors that's going on out here, and what Layla child's father is saying. I mean, he's putting it out there that I think they said he's been interviewed, but he's putting it out there that you know, uh, Layla could have been seeing somebody else. So no matter what the case is, I'm not here accusing anybody of anything. I'm just a messenger. I'm trying to help bring clarity. So whatever nuggets come out here, if my mom see the video, because her mom does have a private PI, that's a plus, okay? But whatever come out in this reading, it can be helpful, and maybe they can, look into it, okay? That's what I'm here for, as far as to help bring clarity. So anyway, with that being said, this is another beautiful picture of Layla. I believe she was 20 years old at the time she went missing. I don't know if she's presently 21 yet. And that's her mom right there. It looks like Layla is taller than her mom. So from y'all perspective, her mom would be on your right. Her mom is Miss Jennifer. But her mom seemed to be very strong, due to the fact that her daughter is still presently missing. But I admire her mom, even on her page on TikTok. She's trying to be an advocate for other missing people, which is very good, because that's good distraction. That is good distraction. It helps keep your mind off of your problem by you focusing on others. So shout out to Layla Santanello mother, Miss Jennifer, okay? And Miss Jennifer, you are watching, whatever come out of this reading, it's not my opinion. Um, but I do have an opinion, but it's not my opinion. And nothing here is factual. Everything is allegedly. And I do have to say for entertainment purpose only. I don't consider this an entertainment, but I have to say that I'm just here to help to bring clarity. And I can't control what come out, but I can control what I share. So I will be mindful of that. Just take that which resonate to her loved ones, her mom, and anything that they may see here that may be triggering, upset. I apologize in advance. Let me just say that. But sometimes certain information comes out because it's meant for y'all to know. As far as what you already know, it's meant for y'all to know, so you can take this reading more seriously. Okay, and that's all I want to say. So shout out and much love to Layla Santanello, mom, mother, and her family members. Okay, so shout out to many of you, and I pray also many of you will share the video. It's not about me. Okay, I'm doing my part. This is a labor of love. I'm not being paid. This is a labor of love. I just want to help, but more eyes, see this video, it might trigger something with somebody. 'Cause it's always somebody that knows somebody. Please know that. And see, I never know who's watching my videos. And now I'm starting to wonder. A lot came out in that last video that I did on her, and here we go with the rumors as far as what came out of that video. So that's interesting. But I'm not here trying to, you know, um, tarnish the. I'm not here trying to tarnish the investigation. I'm only just trying to help. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share with many of you what came out in this private reading, and I will reshuffle. Pay attention to repeated words, repeated messages. Okay. And I am your host, your sister Corinth, okay, behind the scenes. I welcome you all. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hit that like and definitely share on a lot on these social platforms, whether it be Facebook, TikTok, you name it. I appreciate it. All I want to say is when people go missing, their family member need to know that people care. It is so important, family, because it's so hard to get a person, loved one story out there if people are not in their heart space and willing to do their part by sharing. Sharing is so important. It's enough a lot of times these authorities be half-assing. For one thing, uh, they're swamped with other new cases. So it's like for the most they are doing their part, but sometimes they do turn a blind eye. Okay, we all know it's about the most popular cases that get the most attention. Okay, and we saw how that turned out. That's my little rant. Let me go ahead and let share with many of you what came out. I look at this as past, present, future, and outcome, but also as random messages. So keep that in mind. This came out in the reading I did on Layla, and it came back out. Missing due to being lured away. Now, it is stated, excuse me, it is out there that Layla was last seen at a motel, I believe, a hotel slash motel. And I think her mom had stated that she heard that Layla was communicating with someone out there in the area. It's a lot of homeless people that live over there in the area where she was last seen as well. Um, all I know is it looked like she had crossed paths with somebody. Okay. So anyway, I have here missing due to being lured away. So obviously, for her to be lured away, she trusted this individual. I don't know if later somebody's very, very trusting, for her own good. But anyway, missing due to being lured away. And you know what? This came out also in the first reading I did on her as well. Trouble ahead. I told you I don't want this child not committed. Now, Layla, before she went missing, she already had a child. Okay, she already had a child. I don't know how old her child was. So it is stated out there in the public, it's a known fact already, okay, out there in the public that Layla and her child's father, they had like a troubling relationship anyway, okay? It was toxic and there was some form of abuse, whatever that form of abuse was, okay? It could have been verbal or, physical, okay? I don't know, I wasn't there, but I know it came out in my reading. Now, that being said, it's already out there that she already has a child, a toddler, I believe. But this speaking about when I get this kind of energy right here, I think about like it's a good chance she could have been expecting. Now that's not factual, because if that's not the case, that she was pregnant again and she could have been expecting, you know, this is someone that considered as a father figure, okay, that was not only committed but didn't want to commit to a child, okay. So if this energy was not her current child's father, it could be somebody else that she could have been seeing, okay, just saying. Trouble ahead. I told you I don't want this child not committed, allegedly. Okay, this came out. And that is in the past energies, okay? Has a history of hanging with the wrong crowd, people, and groups. Feeling overlooked, ignored, or rewarded. So, in this particular timeline, this is pretty much like in the present energies. And this particular timeline before she went missing, it looked like she was feeling some type of way, feeling rejected or overlooked, okay, by someone or something, okay. I just say by someone, okay. Maybe somebody was avoiding her, or give me a minute. I do sense that this is her energy. Now, if she wasn't feeling like this when it comes to her child's father, okay, um, she could have been feeling this way when it comes to somebody else, okay? That's unknown. But anyway, this is someone that wants to be acknowledged, but they're feeling overlooked, okay? Situation has depression. Mental illness affects how you feel and think. So it looks like she was experiencing some depression, okay? In the middle, I have here people are talking. So it's a lot of gossip out there, okay? And rightfully so. Even her mom mentioned it's a lot of gossip out there as far as things that she has heard herself, okay? It has here, they know this person. Now, this is good to see. Whatever jumped off with Layla, okay? She knows the individual. Now, it doesn't mean she's not with us, okay? But the point I'm trying to make is whomever she was with, she knows the person. Whomever she ended up with, I just say that, or whoever she crossed paths with, she knows this person. I say that. And then this came out, it says bio mom. Um, I know Layla is a mom. Um, for me to see this, I think about like a parent that may have an idea of who they think that I say like this. I think about a parent that may have an idea of being privileged to some information that they may know about, or maybe they're thinking that this information that they may know about is not significant, but it really, really is. Okay. But like I said, give me a minute. Now, let me say this. Layla mother, as far as I know, she never really put it out there that she feels that her daughter's father has anything to do with her disappearance, but she has put it out there that she knows that they have had issues, okay, in their relationship, okay. She has put that out there, but as far as why this still came out, I'm not sure yet, okay. But it could be just due to privileged information that the mom might know, because the mom did mention that she has a PI, but she cannot speak up on the information that PI has, has shared with her. Okay. It has here coming danger, protect yourself. So it looked like Layla had crossed path with somebody. It says coming danger, protect yourself. It has here time is up, has made a decision. Because I think the story is out there that Layla had left her child's father home, and she was walking barefooted, to, headed to the store to go buy some shoes. And we all know that don't make sense. But anyway, um, this says time is up, has made a decision. So it looked like Layla had a decision to make. It has here running from their problems. This could just be somebody. I'm not gonna say she ran away, but just want to get away. You know, withdraw, walk away from something or someone. Okay, to clear their heads. That's what I'm getting with this right here. So running from their problems, and for this to come out, this could well be the case. Also, running from her problems, whatever that meant to Layla. And then this say they took the bait was con. I think about somebody to try to gain your trust, lure you in, but they have other negative and ill intentions towards you. Okay. So it has here they took the bait and was con. I'm going to reshuffle. This is the back. Hold on 1 minute. I'm just going to read what came out, but I'm going to reshuffle, okay? Hint, keeping it private until they know it's permanent. I think about somebody that got something going on behind the scenes, but they're keeping it private, being very secretive about it. Um, but it just came out. And see, I can also get this if she was seeing somebody else. Just saying, okay? Or or she's doing something, or she could be doing something behind the scenes that she was keeping it to herself and not speaking up about it, okay? They want out of the business, whatever that means. Being physical with someone, a unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. So I just want to share that, okay? I'm going to reshuffle real quick. And if any of you are in that area within Kingsport, and you may know her mom, I appreciate if you can get this video to her, okay? Because I did try to reach out to her mom. I just haven't heard back yet. Definitely to a family member of hers. I appreciate it. I see it's coming back out again. By your mom. This could well be Layla energy. Normally I would think about her mom, but it could be Layla energy because she was a mom, okay? So anyway, I have your bio mom. They are silenced because they choose to be their choice. Now I see a message like this. I think about someone that's staying away because they want to. It's their choice. You know, they have their reason for staying away. But that's what I'm getting from this, okay? They are silenced because they choose to be their choice. Feels like you were used, not good enough. So they're going to energy again, feeling rejected, unwanted. And then it came back out. Y'all saw how many times I shuffled. It's something to this. They want out of the business. What kind of business? Now check this out. This is how somebody's thinking when it comes to Layla. If they are seeing someone behind my back, I will find out and they will pay revenge. Now, I'm not here accusing anybody of anything, but this definitely looks suspect. Let me just say that, okay? And I don't sense that this is Layla. I don't sense that this is Layla energy as far as her thoughts. I'm sensing that this is someone's thoughts about her. Okay, this may be something that she knows about as far as someone thoughts, how they perceive her. You better not be cheating on me. Okay, if they are seeing someone behind my back, I will find out and they will pay revenge. And people do have a way of setting you up, and their hands are clean. They can have an alibi and everything, but they can get people to do favors for them, if you know what I mean. Not saying that this is the case, but this is very interesting right here. It just says very focused. Now, we did see the message they want out of the business. Now, this says organize, keep watch, selling. I think about organized crime. I think about organized crime, organize, keep watch, selling. This speaks about selling, selling something. It has here stalker ways about them. So it's somebody that has stalker ways about them. I think about someone that crosses boundaries with you, okay? Lack unhealthy boundaries. History and poor choices, relationships with toxic people. So according to the spirit, Layla has history of being in unhealthy relationships. Struggles, competing long-term goals. So she was definitely struggling. She was definitely dealing with a control freak behind the scenes. Loves attention on social media. The wrong joker sees them. Give me a minute, family. I'm not going to say who this person is, but only her mom would know if Layla be on social media. Um, I'm hearing that she like back and forth, probably with her mom. Then she's over there with her boyfriend. Her mom said her boyfriend they were like this. Wherever you see her, you see him. Wherever you see him, you see her. The mom said Layla and her boyfriend had like a codependent relationship. They were always together. But anyway, this definitely means something. It says love attention on social media. The wrong joker sees them. Let's continue, okay? Mm. Hmm. feeling disappointed. And another reason she could have been feeling disappointed was because she was feeling rejected by somebody. Remember, we saw the message, keep this private until you find out it's permanent. And also, something didn't go as planned as well. They don't want to face the truth. So, whatever this means to Layla, she was in denial about something, not wanting to face the truth. Now, the rumors is out there. She could have been talking to somebody else, okay? Possibly online. I'm not sure yet. But this is playing a part also. It says they are married. Now, Layla wasn't married to her child father, so somebody's married. Remember that message? Keep it private until you know it's permanent. Feeling overlooked. It's like somebody is ignoring you, but you want attention from somebody, like they are ignoring you. I'm getting a strong hit on this. They are married. Allegedly, okay? Possible a cold case. Nobody, no evidence to make a arrest. Allegedly. All I'm getting around Layla is a lot of abuse, and it saddens me so much. She doesn't deserve any of it, but I'm getting a lot of chaotic, abusive energy around her as far as the choices that she's made in her life, what she's drawn to her, and it's so sad. Okay, I need to reshuffle. Now I got a message of two that's the opposite of each other. That's speaking of the opposite, and normally that doesn't happen. If I are getting like dualities of messages, it's pretty much like either or it's pretty much like either or. Okay, it can go this way or it can go this way. Everything really depends on um the authorities, to tell you the truth. Everything really depends on the authorities, how they choose to handle this case. And also possible of what mom PI, um the information that they would end up coming into and finding out about, okay? It has here abusive relationship, mentally and emotionally abusive relationships. It has here uncommitted. Then and then what the spirit is saying about Layla, okay? It's not my opinion. The need to build yourself up and feel good about yourself. Know your worth, love yourself. History of being abused due to trauma and mental and physical. So you can imagine she was looking for an escape. Okay, you can imagine that she probably was bored with her life and she was looking for change. You know, but the thing about it is, allegedly, if she was seeing somebody, whomever this person is, let me just say that they were just taking her on for a ride, also. Okay, the need to respect and value each other's or someone. This speaks about her relationships, that respect is needed. Okay, the need to respect and value each other. That's what's most needed in her relationships. Now, I know this right here said, let me see, where is it? Well, before I had shuffled a message that had came out and said a possible cold case, nobody nor evidence, and then this pop up. So everything's about timelines, okay? Um, that could have been a past energy, and hopefully this could end up being a present energy. So let's just stay hopeful. This says charges are coming. There will be a arrest soon. I'm hoping, praying this be the case, okay? I hope and praying that the authorities behind the scenes are still, on their job diligently, and not only searching for her, but coming up with enough of hard rock. I said hard rock, didn't I? Coming up with enough of evidence, um, as far as getting an idea of who could, you know, have something to do with her disappearance. Okay, I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then I'm going to because I have another one that I can use real quick also. Disappointed came back out. Something about now hiring, looking for work. And see, I don't know if she was working at all before she went missing, but it speaks about work. Like, what kind of work? This says now hiring, looking for work. End of life, unborn fetus baby. So it's a good chance she was expecting before she went missing. Okay. Now the question is, who was the father of her unborn child? Everything I say is allegedly. Okay, it has to be proven. We all know this. Now I'm wondering, did her mom know that her daughter was expecting? It's a good chance Layla was expecting. Remember, we saw that message. Whomever she was seeing, they want no parts of the child. Because for one thing, they wasn't fully committed to her in the ways that matters to her. She was feeling disappointed. So I just came out, and not only feeling disappointed, but also in denial as well. Okay, somebody's not reliable. And y'all know, like I know, she just had a child already, so you can still be very, very fertile. Okay, if you happen to get knocked up again, cause she just had a child. This is adult services. Both of these came out, and then remember we also saw the message. Uh, I forgot what it said, but something about she wanted out. She wanted out of whatever it was, and they're saying that she was last seen near a hotel or a motel. Everything's allegedly. It has to be proven, family. But I know there's some truth in my reading, and there's something to it when these so kind of messages come out. There's something to it. Yep. I'm getting a lot of background information now. It's a good chance that even though it was like going on with her behind the scene, let me just say that she could have crossed paths with somebody, could have been talking to them, and it could have gained her trust. I'm just saying, okay? But they was conning her also. Okay, they was conning her also. Now, so far we saw the hiring message. We saw something about adult services, and then this right here says traffic it. Okay, grooming the victim, build relationships, and that's what they do. Especially if you looking very like if you're looking homeless. Okay, and she wasn't homeless, but if they see you out there and you coming out very vulnerable, too trusting. Um, they're out there to exploit you. Okay, it has here traffic it. Then it says grooming the victim, builds relationships and trust, sexually abused and exploited, open wounds due to childhood trauma and abuse that need to heal. So as you see, she's been through a lot. And then this says bio dad. Now, which bio dad? Is it her child's current father? The one that she was with all the time, or is it somebody else new? Cause we saw the message speaking about unborn fetus. Okay, I think about 8 weeks. Okay, I think about 8 weeks. Who is this? Bio dad. I feel scared. Something is bothering them in their personal life. And just saying, allegedly, if somebody was married, she could have been threatened or something. All right. I want to switch, and then I'm going to use my clue deck to try to get an idea of her location. And I'm not on here like trying to be right, right, right. Um, I do have the gift of the spirit, and a lot of information that came out is already out there. Okay, people are gossiping; they know what they know. Um, I'm praying that she's alive and well. Okay, and she will be returned back home safe. That's really my prayer. Okay. Um, but it's been like what 4 months now. Hmm. Or possibly what 5 months. This is another deck I have. It's different from this one, okay? I use this one. I'm going to use this one, and then I'm going to use my clue deck. I'm going to end the reading. According to the spirit, the investigation will pick up, which is good, okay? I can't tell you when. There are timelines to my reading. I think about within 3, 6, 9, 12 days, weeks, but the investigation will pick up. So this is definitely um good to hear, okay? Question those in power that turns a blind eye government officials. And let me say, this case has been dragging. Let me just say that, okay? This case really has been dragging. Oh boy. This right here, it just it speaks about like somebody giving her something that can affect her as far as being high or it's a word I'm looking for, but anyway, you know how a person can get you to where you're so intoxicated to where they can like have their way with you. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. I want to say drugged. I just see it from that perspective, drugged. Okay, it looked like she could have had ingested something as well. Okay, trickster, deception. Whomever this individual is, I feel like they had conned her. Okay, having her thinking one thing when it was really another. I'm getting outside, so she could have encountered this person outside, or she could be outside. It has here expect a miracle. I'm praying that she'll be found. Yeah, at least there will be news of her location. I have here ages between 21 and 25. Something about a side hustle, keeping it a secret. And see, I don't know if Layla money was kind of funny. You know, a lot of times people will have a little side hustle, you know, which is nothing wrong with that, but you know, it just depends on what kind of side hustle. But anyway, it's a side hustle, keeping it a secret. It has her attention, could cause serious health effects. Health issues could arise. So something was going on with her that could have really affected her health. Okay. And I think about substance, toxic substance, whether it's, you know, drinking or drugs. I'm in a location I hang out with friends before, or pretty much in a location that she's known to hang out before. Okay. Okay. And this speaks about, you know, this lets me know that her money was funny. Okay. Money mistakes. A golden rule of financial security: make sure your monthly spending is less than your monthly income. Poor spending habits, overly spending. So her money could have been funny. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did have like a side hustle. Hiding behind their title and money, power, abuse of power. This is somebody, okay? They're hiding behind their money and title, shall I say? It's a abuse of power. And this could be the other individual. Allegedly, if she was seeing somebody, this could be the other individual. This says last known living resident area. If it's not Layla, last known living resident area, the person of interest, it could be theirs. And see, this come out for a reason. You know, maybe she's somewhere near her last known living resident, or the person of interest, their last known um resident living area. Okay. When it come out, it's something to it. If it's not hers, it could be the other person of interest. Their last known living resident area need to be checked out. And this is how she feels. 'Cause remember, saw that message, feeling disappointed. Feels like you just wasted your time. It looked like to me her life was in stagnation, and you know the fact that she had her child that she loves and everything, but still she was in a relationship that was unhealthy, very problematic, and it looks like also Layla lifestyle very problematic as well, and everything that and that's just due to her choices how she was moving out here, you know, making unwise choices. But it seemed like she wanted to change her life for the better, and if she was seeing somebody else, I'm just saying, you know, it's like to me she was looking for change, and as far as having a better life, but hooking up with somebody that can provide that for her, if you know what I mean. Cause plus her money was funny, so I look at all of that, okay. But somewhere in the midst of it, somebody took advantage of her, okay. Cause the word con came out. And this just says sneaky no more than what they're saying. It fell on the floor. Feels powerless. Hurt feelings. I'm tired of you putting me down with your words. So this is just background information. The spirit is just giving family and friends confirmation as far as what's going on with her. It just says go where you feel most alive. I feel like during the time when she was traveling, as far as going from one location to another, it has here a secret hidden room in the house downstairs. And I was getting something about her being I can't remember it, but I think in the video I did 4 months ago on her was alluding to something about basement. I can't remember, okay. But anyway, this a secret hidden room in the house downstairs. But who house? All right, family. I think I'm about using two more decks, and then I'm going to end this reading because I'm not going to revisit this reading. It was a labor of love. Nobody asked me to do it. I'm just trying to help bring more clarity as far as any new energies I'm able to pick up about Layla disappearance. I'm going to use this and then my clue deck. I'm going to end this reading, okay? And I did use this in the reading I did on her 4 months ago. So feel free to go back and watch that video and watch this and see if a lot of the mentions are repeating themselves. Okay, family. Now, this is my opinion, okay? I'm just trying to help. A lot of this information need to come out, okay? How do you say what needs to be said is not said? And I said it with love now. What needs to be said is not said. Yeah, we got to follow up. What do you call it? The cookie crumble, shall I say? Feels control. Remember we saw the message control freak? Feels control. Wants my power back. I want out. Where the mom said that her son's father said it. I guess she was at his home and she left out barefooted, head to the store to what? Get some shoes. Not saying that's not the case, but that don't make sense to me. When you get caught up in your lover slash partner drama or friend, has history of drug use that's showing up in the present. This is a big time allegedly, okay? Everything's allegedly. I'm just a messenger. Tricking for benefit, side hustle. It's a side hustle. Side hustle, engage in sexual acts for you know what. And many of you know when it comes to the street, that's a dangerous life. But people do what they have to do, okay, to survive. Still, don't nobody deserve to be harmed, but it happens. Remember, the spirit said she had a decision to make. Made or had a surprise, unexpected visit. It's an unexpected visit. Either she made a unexpected visit to see somebody, or she had a unexpected visit. Now we're hearing that she was last seen at the hotel or motel. Made or had a surprise, unexpected visit. Entanglement, toxic relationship, and cheating behind the other's back. Unhealthy union. So yeah, it does look like it was trouble in paradise, and it is a possibility whether it be on Layla end or her child's father end of some cheating. Okay, so wrong path, dangerous environment. So this was about the path that she was on, whatever this so-called path was. The environment was very negative and dangerous. The narrative account of the details is off. Look deeper into the story background. So even though I said what needs to be said is not said, also the narrative of what has been put out, okay, something is off. Something is off with the account, okay. Um, for instance, those that are close to her, um, let me see it like this: the last person that she was seen with, for what I'm hearing, it looked like she was with her daughter's father at his home, but she left out barefooted. This is what I'm hearing. She left out barefooted and to go to the store to buy some shoes, something like that. So it's a good chance that could be a lie. Okay. All I know is something is off with the narrative, the beginning narrative of the story, as far as her going missing, something is off. And I'm not accusing him of anything. All I know is something is off in the story. It has here domestic abuse, meeting up, hooking up, online communication, House cleaning, cover up, red evidence. But who house? Who house? That is the question. House cleaning, cover up, red evidence. Follow the money trail. Money passed around from hand to hand. Payoff. Question their partner or spouse. Boundaries are being crossed. Back off. Street justice was sacrificed due to someone's poor judgment. Victim had a history with the suspect slash killer, allegedly. It just means she knows the person, okay? I'm going to reshuffle. I'm going to use my clue deck and I'm going to end this reading. I got here railroad tracks. Waiting on trash pickup dumpster. This can mean anything, family, okay? It just says bin, plastic, metal bin, or steel drum. It can be anything placed in them, okay? I feel like this is her MO when it comes to her relationship. She was trying to move forward, not look back. Remember, we saw their last known location. Well, who last known location? Is it Layla last known living location? Or is it her child's father, her current child? Excuse me, is it her current child father last known location? Or this new person? All I know is I'm receiving additional clarity right here. Near or on one of the Joker. The Joker is a suspect, okay? A person is playing a part in her disappearance. Near or on one of the Joker property or their family member home location. Okay, so this is a good lead as far as where she could be, her location, whether she's still with us or not. This right here is definitely a good clue. And the ultimate clue is their last known living location, okay? This need to be checked out. Not saying that she might be there, but there could be some clues. The Joker wanted more from the victim that they were not willing to give. They felt rejected. And there go that word rejected right there. And then this says reunited from a period of separation. This says reunited from a period of separation. Pay attention to your inner circle before one of them betray you. I'm going to use my clue deck. I want to thank you all. If you're still with me, you're very loyal. I appreciate you. While you're still here, give us a good thumbs up for making an effort. I appreciate it. What I'm doing, I'm setting my intentions. Layla, where are you? Who's involved? Okay, this is my clue deck. It looked like she was in some kind of conflict, trying to stand her ground. This is someone that's not backing off nor trying to run away. They're trying to stand their ground, okay? Came right back out. So she was trying to stand her ground. Now I'm just wondering. I'm wondering, did her child's father find out that it's a possibility that she probably could have been seeing somebody else, and that could have been another reason as far as arguments between these two. Um, I'm getting energy of like somebody want revenge, somebody want payback. Just saying, okay. It has here the need for closure, desire answers to make a decision. I have here retaliation. This is the energy of somebody, how they feel about Layla. Retaliation, wants payback, revenge. And this says partner in crime, alliance, mutual benefits. This is about partner in crime. I think about two people. It can be the person of interest that she may know, and it can be them and somebody that they can be involved with, or it can be them and their family member could be helping them out. All I know is I'm getting partners in crime, and we did see something about married. So allegedly, if she was seeing somebody, they could have been married. That's partner in crime also because that potential person has a partner as well. They are not willing nor ready to change. You both are not compatible. And the spirit is speaking when it comes to her relationships. It says question relationship partner. But see, the thing is, which partner? Either her current child partner or is it somebody new? They feel weak, trying to hold on. Time is running out, feels hopeless. So something definitely jumped off. According to the spirit, she was dropped off somewhere. So she wasn't driving. She was dropped off somewhere. Dropped off at night. I'm getting at night. I don't know this to be true if she does have some kind of history of doing drugs, but it says has addiction, drugs or alcohol, or possibly sex. But any of these can be an addiction, okay? Now, who wear glasses? The spirit has a way of pointing at somebody, okay? Who wear glasses? They wear glasses for reading or prescription. Who wear glasses? Because if Layla doesn't wear glasses, somebody that she likes to get close to her, okay, that's playing a significant role as far as why she disappeared, wear glasses. Somebody wear glasses, prescription or reading glasses. They are known for wearing glasses. Who are they related to? Question, they are protected, cover up. So I think about a family member can be playing a part as far as trying to protect their child, okay? Whether it's a father, a mother, all right? Somebody's definitely in position in order to protect their child. This says, who are they related to? Question, they are protected. And this says cover up. And even though it's looking like, you know, Layla could have been seeing somebody new. I'm still not sure about that yet, but her Layla and her child's father were never married, okay? So she could have been talking to somebody on the side and they could have been, married allegedly. But somebody is in a position to where they have a family member that's protecting them. And they could be pretty much going along with their story. It has here bipolar mood swings. It has here drugs, so this is playing a part also. Or she could have been drugged. Let me just say that. Because I'm getting some kind of energy pertaining to that as well. And the spirit did say the path that she was on was very dangerous. Okay. Encountered trouble ahead. That's what the second or third time that came out. Encountered trouble ahead. Street thug, up to no good hoodlum. But the key word is encountered trouble ahead. That means she crossed paths with somebody. This says unresponsive, not reacting nor answering. So for me to see this, she could have been knocked out. She could have been high. It just says groups. There were people around that she could have crossed paths with as well. And the last time she was seen, I think they said at a hotel motel, but also in the area is known for homeless people living in the area as well. I don't know what this means. It's a girl child. I don't know if she has a girl or a boy. But it just says girl child. Okay. For instance, if she has a boy child And allegedly, if she was expecting, it probably would have been a girl child. But anyway, it just says girl child. And this says authority background. So somebody has authority background. Now, this can be a parent as well, okay? But what parent? Okay, which parent? This also could be a parent as well. But also, I think about someone like a cop, someone that has like a security background, military, teacher, someone like whatever job that she had. It can be that person that's over her that she would have to, you know, that she's up under, shall I say? But anyway, somebody has authority background. It has here secret lovers, so it's a good chance she could have been seeing somebody else as well. Upset, looking for answers, seeking closure. Look at that word, seeking closure again. But the spirit is saying to Layla, stop rushing, all is well, be patient. But it looked like to me she's very impatient about something. It's something that she wanted. When they call or text me, we meet up and I get paid. Money grab, my choice in business, has a backup phone. Now, it's no guarantee she actually has a backup phone, but if she did, that would be one way she would be communicating with this individual. I'm getting dumpster again. I'm getting whatever that was in it is in a landfill. And somebody is trying to burn and hide evidence. All right. According to the spirit, we are complete. Family, let's send lots of, no matter what we saw here, let's send lots of love to Layla Santanello, her way, praying that no matter where she is, okay, um, that the love of the Most High God will guide her way, whether it's in this life or the next. Sending her lots of love and light her way. Sending love and prayers to her mom. Um, that the Most High God will give her the strength to keep fighting a good fight as far as getting those answers that she so desperately needs on behalf of her daughter. And I thank you all for caring. It's one thing to watch, but please hit the like button. That lets YouTube know that many of you um, let me just say this: it would bring attention to the YouTube algorithm. Okay, it will push out Layla Santanello's story out more. Okay, it's not about me. I just want to make sure her story get out there because there is some truth in my readings. I have family members all the time emailing me and I don't brag about it, but I knows what I know. Okay, they see something in my reading they can resonate with, even family members. Okay, so that's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. So much love and blessing to you all for watching, for caring, and definitely much love to Layla Santanello, her family members, her mom. God bless you all, and bye for now.